This is Misha. Misha works in the construction sector. He rides his bike every day to the metro station to get to the ferry terminal. He then takes the ferry boat to get to work at the Maasvlakte. He lives in a house that was built back in the 1970s. Misha is married to Masha. They have a young little boy named Alex, and Masha is expecting another child. Misha was watching the news one day when it said that 35% of the carbon dioxide emissions in Rotterdam come from the construction sector. He also knows that to build a house you need a full swimming pool of fresh water. The construction industry accounts for 9% of Europe's GDP, and this is a business that is always growing. By 2030, 25,000 new households will have to be built in Rotterdam. What a surprise. One day, when he got back home from work, a letter from the municipality of Rotterdam was waiting for him. It said that his house was under risk and he had to repair its foundation. He went to talk to his neighbors and realized everyone was in danger. In fact, all houses built before the 80s in Rotterdam have foundation issues due to the water drainage in the city. Misha got himself thinking, we will need a lot of concrete to repair these foundations, and guess what? Even more damage to the environment. How does this contribute to the city of Rotterdam aims on being a role model in terms of water management and emission control? No, it doesn't. What Carousel Consulting proposes is to develop a green concrete. To do this, a new technology that can capture the CO2 in a solid structure will be used. The result is a sort of CO2 containing sand that can replace traditional sand for concrete production. We can also use recycled water instead of fresh water to make a fully green concrete. The cost difference between traditional concrete and green concrete is of €2, and it can store 200 kilograms of CO2. To make it better, the EU provides subsidies for circular materials. There's also funding for material used in the restoration of houses, which can help on Misha's and his neighbor's case. In 2030, while Misha still works in the same place, a lot has changed. A direct connection from the port transports the generated CO2 and treated water as raw material to make green concrete. On the way to work, he passes by new houses that were built using the new material. He still lives in his old 70s house with his family. The kids are growing up too fast.